Okay. All right, we're now resuming. We're now resuming for part 2 of this episode because XSplit crashed for really randomly. So let's continue from here. Okay, I see what I was supposed to do. Yeah, I was supposed to use the Koopa as, yep, just as I thought. Hold on a second, I don't know if I'm missing something. Yeah, just as I thought. Hey there, Juan. Juan, I don't... Yeah, Juan, there's no need to be mean with that name this time. He's cool. Yeah. Yeah, Taint. Yeah, Taint. Dude, you gotta... you gotta, like, you know, try and realize the differences between, you know, people joking and, you know, saying things, you know, like, actually, you know, meaning it and whatnot. Dude, when can't you just take a joke, man? Okay, dude, what tyranny are you talking about? We're just chilling. We're just chilling, casually, minding our own business while you guys are watching my stream and while I'm casually playing this game. I'm trying to finish this as soon as possible. Dude, I have no ill intent towards you whatsoever. There's nothing personal. Nothing's personal at all, man. No worries. That doesn't make any sense. Let me try and adjust something here. Let's see. Is that better? Because I just adjusted the capture's volume. Is that better or what? Okay, good.
I'm here. You, get your Shy Guys. So I guess Taint's back? Or was back?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's back.
Hey.
Okay, good. I got it. Hold on a second, though. I only got like 5 coins, though. Is that what I should have at this point?
Okay, how many flowers and how many coins?
5 coins and 2 flowers.
5 coins, 2 flowers, and you are right after that.
Well, I wasn't sure if I have everything already at this point.
Right. Let me check.
Alright.
So 2 flowers and 5 coins, you said.
Yep. I'm not sure if I'm missing any.
Yeah, that's correct. Wait,
Or,
no, you should have 3 flowers and 5 coins.
oh shoot, I can't even go back.
Yeah. I don't know if the middle ring was recently. You might just be able to fall off and use that.
Ah, shoot, I already passed it. Oh, good, I can just load the restore point here. Good. Because from here I only have 3 coins and 1 flower. I don't know if I was missing another one before that.
3 coins and 1 flower. Okay, that sounds right. Yeah, just keep going to the right, and don't start going up the balloons once you get to them. Like, don't go up there just yet.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, I knew there was something there. I just didn't bother to get to it. Come on.
Okay, so you're gonna need to keep that Koopa with you.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload that restore point again.
Oh wow, I'm pounding right on it. Nice. I mean, not good, but nice. Okay, at least Taint's okay. I mean...
Oh. Oh, man. You really tried to... Yeah, you really messed with us that time. Good one. That was a good one, man.
Uh-oh, politics.
Yeah. Yeah, Taint... The thing is, I'd rather just not speak about it. That is just... Yeah, no. Okay, seriously, politics is a very divisive topic, and so I do not want to get myself involved with that again. No, I'm definitely not a feminist. No way. Especially with the business that I do operate. I would never want to hire, you know, an extreme feminist, because it would really ruin my business and whatnot.
There's actually a thing, apparently some companies are specifically like using a kind of personality test and determining like people like that, like they call snowflakes that'll get like offended at everything. And, like it says stuff like, oh, like when was the last time you cried, and do you think this is a big issue? And they're basically trying to eliminate those people from some places.
Mm-hmm.
And when people get worked up over that, I think people have higher priorities at stake. Okay, so you...
Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to even get the Koopa to hit that cloud over there.
So you want the Koopa shell of a Koopa to hit the cloud. It's best if the dirt was still there. But
yeah.
It's not impossible without it, it's just harder.
Oh, I anyways already loaded the restore points.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so you want to have another Koopa in your mouth, then jump off the Koopa that's nearby there, and use the Koopa that's in your mouth and shoot it.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Get rid of the snowflakes. You know, I think that's not, like, even that political. I think, like, people that legitimately get offended at everything, that's just, like, removed from politics and more onto, like, you need to understand that, like, there are things you won't agree with, and to get offended by it is not, like, a thing that should happen.
And I actually do have my 2 cents to say about the Wolfenstein 2 fiasco that went on about how should I put this, Bethesda saying something about well, obviously, the Wolfenstein games is about, you know, killing actual zombies, killing actual Nazis from World War II. And that's that's the thing that a lot of people actually get, you know, confused by. They probably would have misunderstood the context of that joke that they made. Either they were intentionally trying to poke fun at the extreme right and whatnot, but overall, that thing that Bethesda, you know, mentioned regarding their upcoming game, Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus and whatnot. The game itself has to deal with, you know, defeating actual World War II Nazis in America and whatnot, and so, yeah, hey, context is everything. That's what I wanted to point out. You need to... Context is really important, so you don't misunderstand something.
That's true. Like there is definitely an argument for just having some sort of context rather than this is offensive on, like, within all contexts or whatever. Like, there's always some ground. Okay, the pinball doors on the right, you don't want to go in there, if you did already.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Okay. Kaiser Trump. Oh, I'd play that.
Oh.
I'm not even like that opposed to Trump, but if that were in the game, I would totally play that.
Yeah, I don't really know for sure. Well, me personally, I would actually consider myself a libertarian, socially liberal, and financially or fiscally conservative and whatnot. Since I do operate my own business, and it would actually make sense that I would try to cater myself to as many people as possible and not limit my audience and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically try to be friends with no matter who they are and whatnot.
Read a context. I have no idea what Tank's context of that remark was supposed to be.
Yeah, I have no clue either. Hey, when it comes to, yeah, I know this must have been, talked about, yeah, I know this must have been, talked a lot about already, but, in terms of how Donald Trump must have won, the US election, you need to also keep in mind that he was a businessman prior to that. And so you need to keep in mind, if you had a mind of a businessman, you need to, you know, have a certain goal with what you want to achieve. Grant Cardone, really famous, successful businessman, actually pointed it out, you know, really nicely. How was it possible that Trump won how Trump won the election? And it's actually pretty simple. That's because of his business mindset. He was able to focus on what the people wanted more, and so because he mainly won the people, he won the election just like that. It can't get easier than that.
There's one thing
I do applaud him for his genius. I do applaud him for his genius thinking. Like, seriously, he was many steps ahead of the politicians.
Yeah, he definitely had, like, an idea. It wasn't even, like, what he was talking about, it was, like, how to say it. I think, like, the way...
No, dude, this is not an alt-right channel. No way. Absolutely not. Dude, I'm not alt-right, dude. I already mentioned that I'm libertarian. I don't take any sides. I don't take sides from the left or the right. I'm exactly in the middle. I don't like to take sides.
I'm pretty sure he's just messing with you.
Yeah, I'm just saying as well.
Okay, do you have 5 red coins flowers now?
Yep.
Okay.
5 coins and 3 channels, yep. And usually, though, it's not even wise to take sides anyway, because you're also gonna, you know, limit yourself. Like, seriously, it's never a good idea to take sides when it comes to politics. Especially if you run your own business. It's never a good thing to do that. Because if you're running a business, your main objective is to... Ah, shoot. I already got the middle ring, so it's not gonna work. If you're running a business, it's very obvious that you need to cater to as many people as possible when it comes to running a business and whatnot. Wow.
White privilege.
Yeah, I honestly believe the white privilege thing is a total joke. Every single... Okay. Since North America is known to be... Since North America is the land of opportunity. Like, no matter who you are, every single one of us has a chance to succeed. I don't care what color, race, creed, or religion you come from. Every single one of us has a chance to succeed. No matter where you come from.
It's true. I mean, I'm not gonna say I entirely support that kind of, like, white privilege stuff. I do say that in certain fields, the chances of, like, getting an opportunity when you're white can be greater. I'd say that in movies there is more of a chance, because, like, I know the whitewashing, it is a thing, but...
Yeah, I'm aware of that. It's kind of sad.
I definitely think
it's good
that
to have some diversity, but it's good to have some diversity, but at the same time, you need to use that diversity wisely. Like, have a good reason for that. Have a good reason why you're using the diversity in the first place. Like, for example, if you're doing a script for a movie and you want to cast certain people from a certain country, of course you may want to focus on getting actors who are from that area or that country, so then they look really close to that ethnicity if that's what you're looking for in that film and whatnot. It's common sense.
Yeah, like, that's true. Like, I know in general, a lot of people, like, if they see someone either of the same race, if it's like a more relatable situation, or a different race if it's related to, I don't know, something about them specifically, they connect with it more. I'd say that a person could probably, like a white person could probably relate to another white person more in general on like a big screen than another person, and that's like, that is the biggest demographic, which I don't know. I'm not exactly an expert on this.
Yeah, you don't have to be.
I guess the way I see it, white privilege exists to some degree, but white guilt is just a load of nothing. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Yeah, I don't believe in white guilt either, like, seriously.
I remember my cousins, like, they asked...
I'm not ashamed at all to be white whatsoever. I was born white. I have to be thankful for being born in the first place, no matter how and what I was born with. Heck, same goes with my autism as well. I am not ashamed at all to have autism whatsoever. It's actually benefited me a lot, surprisingly enough, though. Some people might think it's bad, but the reality is it's actually not that bad at all, as long as you know what you're doing. Ah, shoot. All those fuzzies are making it a little difficult. My goodness. In general, though, I would much prefer to not. I would much prefer to like barely talk about politics because of course I'm not an expert in that field, and so I'd rather not mention anything about politics because obviously not everyone might agree with my political views, and so I'd rather keep it at that, and whatever political differences we may have, let's just be civil. Let's just be civil about it, and yeah, move on.
It is kind of funny how politics happens to be like that one place where people just don't want to go. I mean, for good reason. People just don't want to go there. And there's so many other like topics that could also, I guess to some degree, also be pretty controversial, but like their controversy like 90% of the time leads back to politics anyway.
Yeah. Come on.
You know, I know this sounds crazy, but I actually think that the fuzzies make the level easier to play. And
yeah, in a sense, yeah, because they do slow things down, though, in the sense they also do hinder your controls a little bit, because...
yeah, like a little bit. I wouldn't say that would be the case if they put them, like, everywhere, or anything like that. But the fact that the ground, like, warps up and down can actually, like, be used to your advantage if you're, like, too low, so the ground, like, shifts down a little, and then it gives you a chance to, like save yourself.
Oh shoot. Looks like there's a chance I might have to stop the stream really soon, even though I would have wanted to beat the game today, but whatever. I bet the next two levels might be a little bit harder than these anyway.
Actually, funny you should say that. The last level is the worst, but the second last level is actually, it's kind of long, but it's very easy.
Alright.
But yeah, like it would be best to stop unless you wanted to go for like another hour or something.
Well, yeah, it depends. Yeah, I probably might want to stop after finishing this level and just save those two levels for tomorrow night. Ah, come on. Oh man, the platforming is pretty precise on this one. Ah. Whoa.
You could always, like, once you find, like, some stable platforming, which it's kind of hard to, admittedly, but, if there's a platform you can sort of stay at and there's enough room, or, like, the spring, like, partway through the level, you could stay on that and wait for the fuzzies to, like, wear off.
True. You know, I'll also create a restore point here. Should have... I can't believe I should have done that earlier. What the heck?
Just barely scraped the side of that paratrooper.
I'm not sure if I missed anything from there.
How much stuff do you have by the time you hit the end of the screen?
Yeah, 15 coins and 3 flowers.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Alright, good.
Alright, time for probably the hardest part of the level.
Oh, this one's a scrolling. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, now I know that coin is not a red coin.
It's a good way of telling.
I also keep forgetting that I still have the stars on my item inventory, so if I lose Baby Mario, I also have those. Yeah. Yeah, except when I fall. Take your time.
Nah, I'm just gonna ignore it.
Okay. Are you home alone right now, or what?
Mom's upstairs.
Oh, okay. Oh, probably she answered it.
Yeah.
What am I doing? My goodness.
So I don't know if this guy's related to HB or whatever, but that name has some striking similarities.
Who?
This guy, Mawile here, except not just Mawile.
What did I just do?
You think there's any sort of relation?
With who?
Like this guy in the chat before.
Oh. You mean the horny Molly?
Mawile. Yeah.
Mawile, huh?
So
I don't know. I don't really think so.
I almost feel like there's no way that can't, there's no way that can't be a coincidence, or...
Yeah, I don't really know for sure. Oh, Molly's a Pokemon. Yeah. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, Molly. We were thinking you were associated with another person with the ID Horny Brony. Now I'm even cringing. Now I'm even cringing ever mentioning that. My goodness.
Yeah, I sent Mawile on Skype. That's what it looks like for reference.
Yeah. Okay, full disclaimer, I'm a brony myself, but I would not condone that. That kind of username. It's really weird. No, Mawile is a Pokemon name. Mawile just mentioned that's the name of a Pokemon line. Original joke. Huh, nice. Okay. Okay, I've been doing this way too many times. I need to focus. Oh my goodness, why do I keep falling?
I'm German, so I don't get jokes. Germans have no humor.
Oh. Yeah. I probably could sort of relate to Germans in a sort, because I usually do tend to take things a little too seriously. Heck, my two younger brothers tend to use sarcasm a lot, and I don't even remember if I've seen any Germans ever use sarcasm. Like, I don't even recall if there ever was any. Like, ever.
Such like a randomly specific thing to think about. It's like, do Germans use sarcasm?
Yeah, since Moali had just mentioned Germans have no humor in one. Oh, German stereotypes are so true most of the time. Okay, I see. Excuse me.
Bless you.
I don't know if you said bless you, but thank you.
I honestly don't know what to say. Like bless you always sounds a little like intimate whenever people say it.
No, it's fine. It's a general sign of respect as well. That you actually wish the person well and whatnot.
I mean, sure.
Even though there's also the German word for that, or expression, Gesundheit. But I'm not used to saying Gesundheit. I hear that it's more of an American kind of thing, and I'm just more used to saying bless you. Especially since I'm a Christian myself and whatnot, but probably in general some people would say that. I don't know.
I think that like 90% of the time people would say that because it sounds funny and for no other reason, to be honest.
What is with the in-game audio being much louder? What the heck? Okay, let's try something here.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm like listening. I'm listening to you and the game entirely from the call, so I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have the same perception.
Alright, I just lowered the game audio a bit, so I hope it's better. So that the game audio can still be heard.
Should probably make a save before it's too late.
Oh shit, this one's a home in one.
Well, that means you're near the end.
Hold on a second. Oh no.
Oh.
I have 17 coins left and one more flower. I don't know if I missed one.
No, you're fine. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember now, yes. And I shouldn't forget about the stars thing, because I do have a lot of star items. Oh yeah, I don't know if you noticed, Maoli, but I am streaming at 60 FPS, and thank you so much for the follow, man. Or, woman, I don't know which one. Well, yeah, thanks anyway for the follow, I really appreciate it.
Dude, it's Mawile.
Mawile, sorry, oh my goodness, Mawile, I need to get used to that. Mawile, yeah. Mawile, okay, yeah. I don't, even though I am aware of the names of some Pokemon in particular, I don't know exactly every single one of them, so...
Yeah, like, considering there's, I don't know, like, the better half of 1,000 now, so that's not surprising. This one's a Gen 3 one, anyway.
Ah, shoot. Oh, yeah, I see it. I see what you mean there, Moal. Oh, man. But yes, while yes, this definitely is a professional stream, and I also do like to keep my streams G or PG because I do not condone swearing whatsoever. I like to keep my streams family friendly, especially since I do have friends in real life who have their own kids, and so I want to be you know, a good example to them, and so yes, yeah, I want to be a good example overall. I don't. Plus, a lot of people who stream, like, tend to swear a lot, and I personally don't like to be like that, like, ever. Hence why I just prefer not to swear in my streams at all. And when it comes to professional quality as well, I do like to take the visual and audio quality, like, pretty seriously. Hence, you might have seen the Amazon affiliate links down there of the equipment that I use for streaming and how you're able to see me in 60 frames per second, and the gameplay that you're seeing right now in 60 frames per second.
I actually just the only thing I have to like capture game footage and stuff is a Dazzle, which it's not the best quality, and it doesn't do anything HD. So I actually recently ordered Elgato. And
nice.
I don't know how long that's gonna take to get here and how good it's gonna be, but I mean, I'm sure it's decent.
Yeah. But you know what's super sad, loud, and annoying streamers often. Yeah, I also do find that sad as well. I also do find that sad too, Mawile. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was a close call. I almost forgot. I almost forgot to use a star item before I crossed that thing. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is kind of sad. But I can also see why that is so, because usually there's actually a lot of kids who watch stuff on the internet. McJuggernuggets actually did a really good video about that. I don't remember how long ago, but he made a really good video talking about it. He dubbed the video as the biggest, I forgot exactly what it's called, but it had something to do with the biggest secret to YouTube, and he mentioned kids, and I actually do have to say he's actually very right about that. I cannot agree with him more. That a lot of kids tend to be, you know, in the audience, and not many adults are, because usually a lot of adults are in their, you know, work. Shoot. Are usually still in their workplaces, and who the heck, like, seriously, who else would you expect to be, you know, watching when, you know, there are a lot of adults, you know, still at their day job and whatnot. It's usually, you know, kids from other regions of the world that would still be watching. So, yeah.
You know, I've been, like, recently watching Pyrocynical, and he just kind of makes fun of a lot of people, to be honest, but, he made this funny joke regarding, some of those, like, channels that have, like, a really young audience. He said, if, like, I guarantee if you had to verify your age to be on YouTube, like, the subs would look like this, and it just, like, pops down to, like, 3. And for some channels, it's sad but true.
Oh yeah, that usually kids tend to fake their age. Yeah, actually, yeah, that is true. McJuggernuggets also pointed that out too. Well, Jesse Ridgway, aka McJuggernuggets, actually pointed that out too in the video that I was talking about. And he expressed it in a pretty funny manner as well. It does have cursing, but it was still pretty funny to watch anyway, and how he roasted some YouTubers in his own fashion, but he did a pretty good job with explaining that kids are a pretty big factor to how, you know, videos get viral. Because kids are pretty much like sheep. And you'll be able to see me do something on the screen when I say that word for just a few seconds there, Andmaster.
Yeah. They're probably the most exploitable demographic.
Yeah. Though there is also a con or kind of a negative when it comes to having kids as audiences. If you're trying to sell a product, then it would be kind of hard to sell it, especially since most kids would need permission from their parents to even buy something and whatnot, depending what that thing is, whether it's a book or merchandise and whatnot. But yeah.
I would still debate that merchandise, like, kids, if they were really, like, into, like, the streamers or the YouTubers, they would just beg their parents until they get it. I think that would be pretty effective.
And good, they actually didn't need to use any of the star items.
No, nice. So, I should let you know, the last two levels, if you, like, time-wise, if you extended this to midnight, you'd for sure be done the game. Especially with, like, with restore points. So I don't know, like, I don't know how far you're willing to either just stop now or keep going.
You know what? I'm not sure if Mao-Lee is still watching this. Mawile. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that again. Mawile. I kept forgetting. Hold on, I need to read this because I didn't get